Hello everyone, my name is Rakaya Mixon and I am back with another virtual video for you all. I hope you are doing well today because I am and I have a lot to say. That's a new slogan. Alright, so I have a pretty interesting topic today. The topic is around the world. Yes, I will be taking you all around the world, but it's only one country and it starts with an N. I'll give you a couple seconds to guess before I reveal it. Time's up. If you guessed the Netherlands, then you are correct. Today we will be learning about many things about the Netherlands, such as their history, the culture, the food, and the people. Throughout my research about the Netherlands, I found out really cool, amazing facts that actually made me want to go out and visit the Netherlands one day. So I'm hoping through this video I can share my knowledge and get you all interested in seeing the Netherlands. So I have a pretty cool, I guess, trivia set up for you all that are watching the video. The main objective is to watch the video and pay attention to what I'm saying, and at the end I will ask you all a bunch of questions, and you know how I do my 5-second rule, basically giving you time to think about what I am asking you. I may give you more time though, but the questions are going to be pretty easy. It's all just to make sure that you're paying attention and it keeps your mind going. So remember, the activity is to listen to me talk throughout the video and pay attention to little facts and everything I'm giving you about the Netherlands, and then answer the questions at the end. The flag of the Netherlands is horizontal stripes. The top stripe is red, the middle one is white, and the bottom one is blue. Something interesting about the flag is that the red stripe was originally orange, and the white and the blue stripes are based on the coat of arms of Prince William of Orange, who led the fight for Dutch independence. The geography of the Netherlands is pretty cool. It is located in northwestern Europe, and Netherlands actually gets its name from being a low-lying country, which means that their land is along the North Sea and below sea level, which is really, really cool. The Netherlands is also known as Holland by many, and shares a border with Germany in the east and Belgium in the south. Netherlands includes 10 provinces with more than 17 million people. Can you believe that? 17 million people. I wanted to include an image of how the Netherlands is on the map so you can see for yourself that there is a lot of water surrounding its land. In fact, it is a very flat country with almost about 25% of its land at or below sea level. In this visual, you will see the central area is covered mostly with hills, and in the far south, you would see that the land then begins to rise into the foothills of the mountains, and due to the sea overpowering the land, there has been many floods that impacted the Netherlands greatly, and the Dutch used countless windmills to pump water out of the low-lying areas. People that lived in the Netherlands really had to go through a lot with these floods and everything and come up with a solution. So this is why they are widely known for having windmills and also man-made hills that raise the level of farms and villages. Even today, nearly 50% of the land remains just above sea level. Okay, so I wanted to get into the type of currency they use in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, currently, their currency, official currency, is the euro. The euro is used mostly in Europe in comparison to the United States, where we use the United States American dollar. So, if you were to travel to the Netherlands or to many other European countries, you would have to transfer your currency into theirs to be accepted, which is the euro. So a little bit of history behind the euro and the Netherlands is that it wasn't always their use of currency. Before, it was something called the glider. Not a lot of people use it, but some places, at a minimum, I think, still do. But the euro wasn't used officially until 2002 in the Netherlands. Here is a picture of the currency they use, which is the euro, in comparison to what they used to use, which is the glider. I wanted to share some interesting facts that I found out about the Netherlands and some misconceptions that you may not know and that I'm here to let you know about. So, the first one I've seen is that not all Dutch people are from Holland or from Europe. If you remember earlier, I think I spoke on how many people think that the Netherlands is just known as, I guess, Holland, but it actually is a province in the Netherlands made up of the North Holland and South Holland provinces. All right, a little history about Holland is that it is an area that contributed mostly to Dutch's economy and made it grow and very wealthy. So that's why I think many people tend to think of the Netherlands and just think Holland because of that. Okay, it is time for Did You Know? Did You Know is basically me just saying some random 5 fast facts about the country, the Netherlands, and see if you know about it. If you don't know about it, it is perfectly fine. You can redeem yourself at the end of with the activity of the trivia, and if you did know, just pat yourself on the back. All right, ready to begin? All right, first fact. The Netherlands is a part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. This may sound pretty confusing, but remember this for the end. Number 2, the capital of the Netherlands is Amsterdam. Many of you may have known this, many of you may not. Number 3, orange is the color of the Dutch royal family. This is pretty interesting. Number 4, on Texel. Texel is actually Holland's largest North Sea island, and interestingly enough, there is actually more sheep than people on this island. Isn't that cool? Alright, number 5, the last one. Nearly 1/3 of the Netherlands is below sea level. The last segment of this is going to be interesting facts. I'm going to be going over some interesting facts about the Netherlands that I found out that I thought was pretty cool and willing to share with everyone. Alright, so the first one is that the Netherlands have the oldest national anthem in the world, which is called the Wilhelmus. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I had to pronounce it nice and slow just to make sure I got it right. The music dates from the 16th century and means something in Dutch. I can't pronounce words in Dutch, so sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. Alright. The second one is that the Netherlands is the healthiest country in the world for diet, which means that they have the healthiest people and the healthiest food options, which is really crazy. The Netherlands is also ranked first in the world above France and Switzerland for having the most plentiful, nutritious, healthy, and affordable foods among 125 countries. And this is according to a Oxfam report. I thought that was very interesting because in a lot of our activities that we do for the virtual camp is based on being very healthy and nutritious. So to find out that the Netherlands actually is like the healthiest in the world, I thought that was just pretty cool to share. Alright, another cool fact is that that Dutch men are the tallest in the world. I'm pretty sure that this does have a lot to do with their healthy lifestyle. So everyone, if you're watching, if you want to be strong, like I said in one of my other videos, and tall and grow nice and tall, or however you desire, make sure you eat your fruits and veggies. It will come in handy. Alright, another one is that there are over 1,000 windmills that are still standing from 1850. As I mentioned earlier, also how they had to create windmills to withstand the devastating floods. Alright. Another one is that the Netherlands have the highest population density in Europe, which means that a lot of people actually live there. So that's pretty cool. 17 million people. Remember that? Alright. Another crazy cool fact that I found, and I actually knew already from a friend who actually went out there for her birthday. One of my friends, for her birthday trip, she actually went to Amsterdam, and she let me know that to travel, they use their bikes most of the time. And that's something that I found through this research, is that the Netherlands is home to more bikes than people. This creates a green-friendly type environment because they're not using cars as much as we do here in America. There are about 18 million bikes in that country, which is just amazing to me. And because of that, cycling in the Netherlands is the safest in the entire world. It is actually a fact from Rutgers University, New Jersey. It is reported that Netherlands have like the lowest rates of like bike accidents, which is just crazy insane. Speaking of how nutritious and healthy they are in the Netherlands, which is even crazier to me because I feel like this relates to a lot of the videos I have done in the past when it came to nutrition during this virtual camp, is that orange carrots actually was introduced from the Dutch to the world. And I remember that I did a nutrition video about eating carrots and how carrots were healthy for you and everything, just to find out that orange carrots came from the Dutch, which is really cool. Alright, so a little bit of insight on the background of this is that the Dutch carrot growers developed orange carrots in the 16th century through careful breeding of existing varieties of different types of things. And at the time, carrots had many different colors, from pale yellow to even purple. But because of the Dutch, we all know carrots to be this orange color. Okay, so it is trivia time, and I want to know if you all were really paying attention to everything I really said. So there would be a line of questions, and as always, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds or even a minute just to think about the question I am asking. And if you get it right, I want you to clap or pat yourself on the back, because that means you were fully focused. And if not, I just hope that you just took in what I said, or even go back to watch the video. Like, through this activity, you can learn how to listen and retain information, because it's definitely going to come in handy in school. Like just listening back to recordings over and over again and making sure you got the content down. So thank you all. First question, what is the meaning of the flag? If you said the Netherlands flag meaning is based on the colors of the coat of arms of Prince William of Orange, who led the fight for Dutch independence, you are correct. Question 2. How many people live in the Netherlands? If you said more than 17 million people, you are correct. That is the population currently in the Netherlands. Question 3. What North Sea island has more sheep than people? If you said Texel, you are correct. Question number 4. How many windmills are still standing from 1850? If you said there are over 1,000 windmills still standing, you are correct. True or false? Cycling in the Netherlands is the safest in the entire world. Alright, that is all for today. Thank you all for tuning into my virtual video once again. I'll see you next week. Have a great summer, everyone.